Hi guys, it's Michelle at Suitably Stamped Studios. Um, I, I hope you can see me. This is a new little setup for me, so let me know if the camera's facing the right way, or just give me a heads up on what you're looking at, just in case I have the camera in the not right position. So I'll wait a couple of seconds for a couple other people to join who I know we're going to join. Um, can I shoot in landscape? Oh, I thought I was. Really? Let's see. Maybe mine looks like it's in landscape, so maybe try turning yours. See if that works. I'm not sure. The last time I did it, I thought I did it this way. So let's see. It's in portrait. I don't know. All right. I'll try to work. Pull your camera towards you so you shoot in landscape. Okay. The camera's actually mounted, so let's see. I'll just try to scooch it so I can do it this way. Like that? That good, guys? Okay, I'm excited. 5 whole people are here, so I shouldn't be nervous, right? All right. Thanks for the hearts. You guys rock. Hi, Debbie. All right, so this is a little tea caddy that I posted today, and everybody who has been asking me to post a tutorial and give directions. So I'm gonna just kind of give you the 411 on how I did it, and yeah, so we're gonna put one of the basic caddies together, and then you can decorate it the way you'd like, but I'm gonna go through everything that I used on mine. So is that you, Dennis? Did I see you? I think I saw Dennis. All right, so let me show you. Hi, sweetie, miss you. All right, so I actually I saw a caddy like this on online on it's actually on Craft Project Central, and this really talented stamper, I think it was Lori's, I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, but Lori Zellmer. She actually made this into a desk caddy, and you can see it has 4 little pockets in it. And I am a big tea drinker, and I wanted to have something cute to put downstairs to put my teas in, so I thought this was perfect. And to be honest, when I posted the picture, my trainer was most excited that I had the stevia in here, not so much that the caddy was cute. So thanks, Mary. Love you. All right, so let's get started. So, like I said, there's 4 little boxes in there, and this project is made using your envelope punch board. Love that. All right, so with the envelope punch board, you guys know you can make 88 different size envelopes and about 1 million different boxes, and people have come up with some amazing projects. So for this one, we're going to use our punch board, and you're going to take a piece of cardstock that measures, let me get mine for you. It's going to measure 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. You see that? All right. So when you have, you're going to need 4 pieces of this. It's 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. Once you have your first piece, you're going to put it on your punch board, and you're going to move this edge over to 1 3/8. It's one of the best parts about this board, is because we can get down to the 8ths. So once you get into your, get it in there at 1 3/8, you're going to use your little bone folder that comes with it and your scoring tool, and you're going to punch and you're going to score. So if you set your bone folder or your score tool right against that edge there, you're going to come down in that groove. You'll feel it come straight down. Okay, once you do that, you're going to move it over. See where we punched our notch out? You're going to move it over to the 4-inch mark. There's our 4-inch, and we're going to punch, and we're going to score. And, oops, sorry. My hands are so cold, I'm shaking. Back on it. This is when we're live. Start down here. There we go. So I score down on the notch. So we have the 1 3/8 and the 4-inch, and we punched on both. Now, once you have that done, you're going to completely turn it 180 degrees, just like this. So where we worked is at the bottom, and you're going to do the same thing. So come on over to the 1 3/8 and punch, and score. Oops. Just like that. And we're going to move over to the 4-inch mark again and punch. Hi, Lorinda. How are you? And 4. All right. Now, we have both of the opposite sides that are done. Now, we're not going to need to use the measuring section up here, the ruler anymore. We're going to turn it on the side we haven't done anything to yet. And we're going to bring it up. And see where our score line is right here? This little needle, it's not a needle, but I call it a needle, that sticks out here. We're going to line it up with our score line right here. And we're going to punch and score. Like that. And we're going to scoot it over. And we are going to go to this one, this score line. And we're going to punch and score. All right, so those are our next ones. Now we're going to turn it 180 degrees. All right, we're going to go to this score line just like we did on the side, and we're going to punch and score. And we're going to move it over to this score line, punch and score. All right, now those are all the score lines we need. You're going to do this to all 4 pieces that are like this, okay? Once that's done, you're going to take the corners, and we're going to use the top corner rounder on our envelope punch board. Let me move that out of the way. And you're going to round all your corners. Whoops. Round those corners. Best invention ever. Punch. And sit in there and punch. All right, so we have all of our corners rounded. Now we can move our scoreboard out of the way. And we're going to take our paper snips, and on the sides where these larger flaps are, we're just going to go in on the score lines right here, and we're going to cut in to that corner right there, okay? We're going to do all 4 of those. So go in and trim. Get those score lines all ready to fold. Just like that. All right. Now, once you've done that, we're going to fold on all of our score lines. Just fold all these little guys. You don't even have to really use your bone folder if you don't want. I don't really crease these too tightly. You can if you like, it's up to you. All right, now once we have all of that done, we're going to put our little boxes together, and I've actually put the other 3 together for you already, so this is what they're going to look like when we're done. So I'm going to show you how I came up with these 3. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to take your adhesive. Now, I will tell you, I could not for the life of me get my fast fuse to work. I thought, I don't know why these people are so in love with this stuff. This does not work for me. Well, I figured out that the little pin that's in here, let me show you in case you find that you have trouble. See that little pin that's right in there, that little guy? Well, when you press too hard, that little guy breaks. And my fast fuse was not working. Now that I have one that works, I don't want to see Tombow anymore. I love this stuff. All right, so what we're going to do is we want to bring these tabs up that come in so that they're going to adhere just like that. So I'm going to put adhesive here, and you can use glue, you can use whatever you'd like. Make sure, oops, I forgot the check mark. Oops. That'll make a liar out of me once I get to use it. It's not going to work. Put a little adhesive on there, and fast fuse really is the best because it sticks so well. It's great for boxes, things that you want to stay together. You don't have to worry about having glue squishing out. And make sure when you get to the end, do your little check mark. Alrighty, so on the end with the big tab, I'm going to fold it up and fold my corner in. Adhere that. I'm going to fold this one in and adhere here. And they don't have to be perfect. Your edges are a little funky. All right, once I've done that side, I'm going to adhere this flap down on this one side. Just put a little bit of fast fuse on there. And glue that little puppy down. There we go. All right, so I'm going to then take this side, glue these guys together, and just fold this one up. And I'm going to leave this large flap open, just like I did on the other three, so you can see. So I have 4. Alrighty. Now for the fun part, putting it together. It really is simple. I hope you guys can see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 of the boxes. Oops, 2 of the boxes. Move you guys over. So that I have both of these flaps on the back sides of the boxes. See that? And then I'm going to, for the front one, you can fold these guys back. For the front one, I'm going to put a little fast fuse, or your adhesive of choice, whatever's good for you. I'm going to put that on that flap like so. Set them together and hold them. And this flap is going to fold over the side of that other box and adhere right in there. Can you see that? Just like so. All right. Now don't worry about this yet. Okay. We're cool. So I did that to this one. I'm going to do the same thing to this guy over here. Put a little fast fuse on there. Isn't that the coolest? Man, that stuff is awesome. All right. Then I'm going to do this one just like this. So we have 2. Ta-da! All right. Now, this is where it's important. You got to pay attention. What you want to do is you want to take, well, you can take either one. I'm going to say we're going to take the right one. And I am going to trim off these 2 little tabs right here. All right. Just like that. See these guys? What do you think we're going to do? These guys are going to fold in. How cool is that? Now, the instructions that I had didn't have you putting adhesive in here, but I put a little fast fuse in here just for grins and giggles, and stuck them together this way. Oops. There we go. So they're just held together like so. Alrighty. And then I put a little bit of fast fuse here and here. And these guys are going to fold over the edge of the other box beside it, holding on to their neighbor, just like that. Whoops. Just like that. Alrighty. Now it's time to glue these guys to the inside. Am I going too fast? Are you guys keeping up? Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling. It's hard when you're not talking to the person sitting there saying, hey, slow down. Thank you. All right. So, that's our basic box. Got it? Ooh, pink hearts. I like those. Those are good. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. You just can't. It's a good thing you can't really see my face because it's been a snow day and I am not looking pretty today. Gotta tell you. All right. So once you have all 4 of your boxes together, you can then take Tombow. You can take your fast fuse, whatever you'd like, to glue these insides together, like so. Come on, fast fuse. Be my friend. And I always overdo, I know. I glue, glue, glue. All right, once you have those, you're just going to close them up, squish them together. I know, my fast fuse. Are you kidding me? This is the first time, honestly, in the last couple of days, is the first time I've really used fast fuse and fallen in love with it. Because like I said, mine was not working. I couldn't figure out why, and it was totally operator error. So who knew? Okay, once you have your boxes all together, you are you're going to cut another piece of the cardstock that matches your boxes, and the piece that you'll cut to go on the bottom of this, you want to make that not look so ugly, is 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. So 2 3/4, what did I say? 2 3/4 by 5 1/4. And let me show you on the bottom of this one. See how that one covers up the bottom there? You just glue that to the bottom of your 4 boxes, and it gives you a solid little foundation there to cover everything up. All right, on mine I used the new Havacuppa. The tutorial that I saw used a 12 by 12 strip of DSP that was 1 1/4 inches wide by let's see, 12 inches long, yeah. And she used it and wrapped it around her entire box. I wanted to use the new Havacuppa DSP stack, and these are 6 by 6, so I couldn't do that. So what I did was I cut pieces of coordinating cardstock. I used Bermuda Bay, which is one of the colors in the Havacuppa DSP, and I actually did 2 strips of, I only had the 8.5 by 11 pieces, so I did 1 1/4, no, 1 1/4 inches? No, maybe I did 1 1/2 inch strips, that's what it was, wide by 11. And I started them in the middle, went around the sides, and glued it back here also, and did the same thing on this side. Alrighty. Then I went in with my DSP, I went in and cut a 1/4 inch smaller, so 1 1/4 or 1 1/8. I can't remember how big this one is. Measure this because I wanted to leave a little of that yellow showing to kind of tie all the colors together. I just like the way it popped. And then, so whatever measurement you find you like for the solid, for this one, when you're doing the little pieces, you'll want to make that a 1/4 inch smaller. And then I adhered that to the 4 sides. Now you'll see on the sides, these little tabs that we left, you are going to just pop a little dimensional underneath of these guys so they sit out a little bit. And these are those new, oh my gosh, I love these. Do you guys love these new enamel dots? They're stinking cute. So it was hard for me to not make them into a Mickey head. I got to tell you, I'm sorry, but I held back. It was really good. You should be proud. It's still magical though. All right, and then since I used the Havacuppa DSP, I went and pulled out the coordinating framelits, and I got to tell you, this Cups and Kettles framelit set is, or thinlet set, is absolutely the cutest. I know, who said haha Mickey head? You know me, I put Mickey ears on everything. Stand still, I'll put them on you. I'm not scared. Now these new thinlits that are out, the Cups and Kettles, are just stinking cute. And I used this bigger teacup on mine and the little swirly things. And then I did, let's see, I used the spoon with a little bit of the silver foil paper that we have, and a little piece of the baker's twine that coordinated. And this little heart right here that I put on the tea bag, that's out of, I think that's Perfect Plum. And I just pulled the purple in. I punched this out of the Owl Builder punch. I use that punch all the time for the hearts. There's something about the size of that heart that I love. I use it all the time. So if you have it, definitely one you can embellish with. And then I did the little steam from the thinlet set. Now these guys, these pieces of silverware here, obviously I used them on mine. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you. I put a little piece of a doily back there just because it was a little, you know, tea party-ish. So that one's back there. Just put a little piece on there. I did the same thing on the other side. So this can go either way. But you can decorate it any way you'd like. If you do decide to do the full wrap around it, you don't have to decorate the front and the back. I was doing this and covered up that center section so you don't see the messy side where I had my paper joining. I hate that. So anyway, that's how I did mine. Now I wanted to show you another thing. I posted a card a couple weeks ago when I first got this set because I just love it. This is the card I made using the spoon from this set. This one just says, "Want a spoon?" Spooning is a big deal in our family. We love to spoon. We have the baby spoon who loves to come to Mimi's house and spoon now. So anyway, that's another way you can use this little set. And I'm sure I'll come up with other ways. I got to tell you, I'm thinking a lot of Alice in Wonderland things with this Tea Party set. So hang on to your Mickey ears, because I think that's going to be coming soon. All right. So if you aren't sure about the products and stuff, I'll show you where they are just in case. Sometimes you can miss things, but hopefully you didn't miss this one. It's on page 34 and 35 of the Occasions catalog. The framelets and the stamp set come in a bundle for a 15% discount. So I know, add it to your wish list. See, I'm telling you. And during celebration, it's great because you can pick a free item too. So I love these little charms. Can you guys see these charms? Look how stinking cute they are. Oh, love them. And this ribbon, oh my gosh, I don't know how many rolls of this ribbon I've gone through so far, that Bermuda Bay stitched ribbon. It is so cute. And these patterns, you can see all of the patterns that are in that DSP stack that I used. So anyway, so I just wanted to give you a little how-to on how I put this together. Like I said, you can use this for tons of different things. So the desk set that she originally made with it was stinking cute too. She had like a clear block, her snail, I think it was some re-inkers. I don't remember what the other thing was. Maybe a adhesive remover, but it's a perfect thing to sit on your desk or just to have for a coworker, for a desk or anything. So I hope you like it. I'm so glad you stopped by. This wasn't as scary as I thought, so maybe I'll do another one soon. Would you guys come back if I do another one? All right. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate you, and I hope you have a great evening. Go watch the Grammys, maybe. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.